Welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting together side by side for financial freedom. We will take another look at the ICP price. I have a sore throat, so really if I'm sounding a little bit weird or if I find it difficult to speak, just please understand that there is something that is sitting on my throat and I just want to put this video out. So if you can, please help me spread the video just by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and people looking for ICP Internet Computer price updates will now be able to find this video much more easily. Anyways, what we are seeing here is that we've got the ICP price set on top here on a daily time frame, and then we also have got down below the USDT price section on a 12-hourly time frame. The reason why I'm showing you this here is that I hear a lot of people saying that what the ICP price is doing right now is abnormal and its price action is trashy and stuff like that, but this really is very normal when it comes to cryptocurrencies. I know a lot of people cannot stomach sideways price action, but usually just like these ones play towards the upside, as you can see here with the chart down below. So yeah, the people who made money here are the people who were holding when the price was just flat, not doing pretty much anything. And I think it's going to be repeated right with the ICP price as well. I know like one of the biggest thing that is going on in the ICP community right now is people losing patience. But of course, I'm not trying to convince anybody to do anything. Like what I'm doing right now is not financial advice or anything like that. I'm really just, speaking out my thoughts very much loudly. And I happen to be a believer in the ICP price section. I believe that we're going to be seeing a minimum of $70 here for ICP, then maybe something like $130, which is like the lowest Fibonacci retracement level. Then from there, I expect like best case scenarios of upwards of $200 for ICP. So this is where I'm sitting, and just looking at this ICP price section on Maxi, which the chart is just better than everything else. If you compare the ICP price on Binance, for example, or Bybit or Coinbase, they're really trashy, but the one on Maxi is just much better. Even the one on Gate.io is not as good as the one on Maxi. So this is the chart that I usually use to reference like long-term price action here of ICP, and I have three easy targets: $70, $130, and then from there $200 and beyond. So that's what we are looking for here long-term. But immediate short-term here for ICP, I think that it's actually holding up pretty well and even stronger than some of the big guys in the market. If we zoom in on a 4-hourly time frame, we see a very clear Wyckoff accumulation pattern. It's been Wyckoff accumulation pattern after Wyckoff accumulation pattern here for ICP, but I believe that that's actually the healthy way of pumping towards the upside, because what it means is that strategic buyers are the ones who are coming into this market, and it's not weak hands and stuff like that. So I believe that when the big one happens for ICP, is going to be in such a very quick fashion. Did you see what happened with XRP? Like for years and years, everybody was trashing XRP, right? Of course, I bought XRP back then, even in 2020 when there was the lawsuit, but holding it through up until where it is today, where it's number 3, probably getting into number 2 spot because it has been there in the past, right? People are now beginning to see, but wasn't it just a great idea to buy it at 48 cents or 30 cents or something like that back in February last year, than buying it today at $3? It's just crazy. So I think the same concept applies here for ICP as well. So I was mentioning Wyckoff accumulation patterns, right? So let me just go ahead and highlight one here on a 4-hourly time frame, and you can see it right here very much clearly. And usually with price action like this, you are going to at least back test the top of the range, which is right around $12.50, I would say. Then the next retracement level is right around $13. I think that once we get above $13, we'll be able to challenge the resistance right around $16. Once that one is cleared, we're going for the highs that we were having back in March in 2024. And I think from there, yeah, the push towards the upside here for ICP is going to be very much a clear path. The thing that happens, obviously, and people don't understand this, is that ICP down here has just been fighting these resistances, as you can see. But once you start clearing those ones, the main one right now is $16, then you go to $21 after. You really don't have much remaining in terms of resistances for ICP. So I really believe that the move towards the upside is going to be monumental. Even fundamentally speaking, I think that the people behind the project know what they are doing, yet they may not have been the best marketers and stuff like that. But I'll tell you one thing in crypto, like good price action is the best marketer that you can ever get. So I will not be worried at all if I see, for example, this video is getting maybe 1.5k views, right? By the time we get to $40, I can promise you with a very high degree of certainty, there'll be 7,000 people watching this video. Now you'll be wondering like, okay, bro, where were you when the price was around $10, right? Or where were you even when the price was at $3 and stuff like that? So I hope you're not that kind of a guy already. You're watching this video, so you're not. But I see comments of people saying that, it's gonna be lucky if it gets to $30. Okay, to each their own. I mean, it's still good. We're gonna be friends at the end of the day, right? The difference is that some people are going to be making money, some people are going to be losing money. I mean, only time is going to be telling who is going to be winning and who is going to be losing. But whatever the case may be, ICP is looking very much bullish. But for ICP to do well, we also need a market that is very much healthy. And we have that, I want to believe, because we were looking at the total market cap. And in as much as the dip was scary, this was just a technical backtest to backtest the previous all-time high in 2021. And we were saying that this is not something that is new, because if you look at the previous cycle, the 2021 cycle, we were also having the same kind of price action. You see this backtest here, backtesting the 2018 peak. So it's something that is pretty much standard, and I think that this market is really headed way higher. Some people are saying $10 trillion is possible. I really wouldn't bet against that, to be honest with you, because we have got so many niches happening right now. I mean, think about AI, think about meme coins, think about gaming, which actually hasn't moved just yet. So I mean, I think the best is yet to come, right? Another thing that I was looking at was total too. And looking at our moving averages here, like the 200 and the 100 weekly moving averages, I didn't even realize that we have not even had a golden cross. So, I mean, for reference sake, take a look at the last cycle. We had a golden cross here, and take a look at what eventually happened. We had a massive pump towards the upside. So we are approaching one right as we speak, and this is what a lot of people have not figured out, that ICP hasn't moved, but it's not only ICP that hasn't moved. How many people are complaining about Ethereum? How many people are complaining about other things? What has happened is that a few select has gone, and people have begun believing that, the thing that I'm holding is never going to move. But this here, the golden cross that is going to be approaching, I think is going to be a very good indicator to say that, to everything, it's go time. Just as we were seeing it back here in 2021, it's really just going to be a fantastic moment. Again, we know all those things, we can see them, but living through them is the hardest thing. I'll just give you a quick another example, right? So this is again total 2, but did you realize that the dump that we had like last week was also backtesting a previous breakout level? Just like that. I mean, it's simple technical analysis, but going through those moments is the hardest thing on planet Earth, and this is where we are losing most of the people, right? So again, I don't necessarily believe that there is anything wrong with ICP. It's just that we wait for market cycles, and the market does what it wants to do. Another thing to watch is Ethereum. I believe that once $4,000 is hit, we are headed to something like $7,000 in no time, then from the $11,000 and stuff like that. I was giving you the ratio for Ethereum and ICP. I'll do that in the following video, but let me just summarize it nice and easy. We were looking at a ratio in which one ICP is equal to 0.022 Ethereum or something like that, and if you multiply that with Ethereum being valued at $11,000 to $15,000, you have a price target of ICP of between $200 to $330 or $350 dollars and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool, and I will look forward to that. I mean, I really have got a sore throat, and I hope I wasn't sounding really bad. But anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. If you could, please delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you want to join the Patreon as well, actually the Discord group, join via Patreon, and the link will be somewhere there in the description. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.